here. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Yeah, I got a pile of stuff. And you might be wondering, what are you doing next to this pile of stuff? So I am actually getting together. Got my little garbage bag here. This is a pile of donations that I am going to be donating. We have a box that sits outside of our apartments, and it is for some kind of like disaster relief, that they collect things and collect it for like families and stuff in the area. So, you know, I've always been kind of like leery of those like collection boxes because I'm not really sure where they go. But at this point, this stuff is stuff that I just need to get rid of. I need to donate. I'm decluttering in our apartment. I was decluttering yesterday, getting, you know, everything decluttered, and now I'm decluttering some more. So honestly, you know, if it's gonna go to somebody that may end up enjoying this, then that's fine with me because I'm not enjoying it, and it's just stuff that it doesn't even fit me anymore, or just a pile of things. So I thought it'd be kind of fun because I always like seeing, you know, I love thrifting. I love seeing what people are buying, what people are getting rid of. So I thought this would be kind of fun. I thought maybe this would be a good way just to share with you guys some of the things I'm sending to donations and decluttering. You guys love my decluttering videos. I like decluttering, and it's very necessary. You know, I need to declutter. I need to get rid of some things. Yeah, so more on that to come soon. So this is my bag, and I'm just gonna, after I get all this together, I will end up going outside and putting it in the donation box, and it will go to whatever new home it's going to. Hopefully everything is going to fit in this one bag. If not, I will need to get another one, but let's get started. There's quite a few books in here that I am donating, so I guess I'll go ahead and I'll kind of round some of them up here. And then some of you guys might say, well, Susie, why don't you sell these things on Poshmark? Why don't you try to see if you can sell them somewhere and get some more money? Books, typically, even if I went to like, say, a half-price books, which there isn't one of those here, so that's not even a possibility, but they give you like roughly under $1 a book, maybe 10 cents a book, 20 cents a book, depending on, you know, the popularity of the book, the type of book it is. And these books are just books that were either thrifted or, you know, so there's really nowhere for me to really take them to sell them. And then the clothes, I've tried selling on Poshmark within the last year. Sales have been horrible. I don't know if people just aren't really shopping Poshmark anymore. I think it's honestly because ever since they raised the shipping prices on Poshmark, people just don't want to pay like $8 of shipping when they can literally go on Amazon, buy new things for almost the same amount of money and get free shipping. So I think Poshmark kind of screwed themselves over with that. But yeah, that's why I'm not selling these. So first one is this book, Stray by Stephanie Danler. I got this at the Dollar Tree. I started reading it, and it was like kind of good when I first started reading it, but I didn't even get like but a few chapters in, and I was like, no. And I don't even remember much now about what it was, like a memoir. I think like her mom or something has like an addiction, or father. I don't even know, but I could not get into this at all. So that is going to be donated. This is one that my dad found in the thrift store for me. It's Anne Cleeve's Telling Tales. It's part of the Vera Stanhope Mysteries, and I'm just not a mystery girl. I'm just not. And I did not enjoy this book, and I got about halfway and I just was like, no. This is another one, another mystery. Love and Death Among the Cheetahs by Riz Bowen. It was pretty good, but up until about halfway, and then I got really bored. Because mysteries, they just do that. This one is A Solitude of Wolverines by Alice Henderson. Started reading this. I got this at Dollar Tree. just did not, I just couldn't get into it. I could not get into it, and I tried to see if maybe my mom wanted it, but she was like, no, just not, I don't know, not very outdoorsy kind of book. I'm not into, like, you know, studying Wolverines, and I don't think, it's not for me. I'm not the person for that book. Recently, I started reading this one. This is O Street by Karina Wyckoff. I think somebody found this book somewhere and gave it to me, and I started reading it, and it was actually kind of good, like, at first, but then it was so repetitive, so mundane, didn't even know what was going on anymore at a certain point. It was like one of those books where it's like, you're here, now 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 you're here. I can't. So, and then I started reading this one, The Second Mother by Jenny Milchman. Also, I just could not get into this book. It started out good, again, just very boring. About almost halfway in, I just couldn't take it anymore. So that one is going to be donated. I do have this shirt. It's like a like one of those like cropped wrap shirts. This I got on Amazon, and I tried it on. I don't like the fit of it. I don't like the way it looks on me. I tried to sell it on Poshmark. I'm over waiting for somebody to buy it. Good riddance. And these are a pair of Madewell jeans, which I did get, and they are actually in decent quality, but they're just like, Madewell sizing is a little bit weird. And I thought I got the right size, but then they stretched out, and now they're like too big in this area. So just going to donate these because I can't anymore with, do they fit, do they not fit? Yeah. This purse I actually really liked. I got off of Amazon, but it has like torn up in the bottom pretty badly. You can see the little flap in there, and it's just very cheaply made, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna donate it because it is very cheaply made. Okay, oh, we have some more books. We'll get to those here in a minute. This is a dress that I really, really liked, and I wore for a long time. But it now has a very, very slight stain on it that is so small that I can't even see it sometimes. Like, I don't even know where it is now. But somewhere on it, there was a very slight stain, and I don't know where it is now, but it's there and it bothers me. So I'm gonna just donate it, but it's such a small little spot that I can't barely even see it, but it's bothering me. I have some old t-shirts. This shirt is really cute and cotton, but I tried it on the other day, and the armholes are too small for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if my arms have gotten bigger, but it doesn't fit anymore. I have a bodysuit from Target. I really liked this bodysuit, but I don't know. Maybe there's something with me in bodysuits. Like, this one is not comfy. I can feel the buttons on the crotch, and I just didn't like the way the color looked on me either. So this one is going in the donations. I have a pair of socks that is too small. This part is like legit, like squeezing my legs so tightly that I can't even function. And then I have a pair of leggings. These are some Victoria sport leggings, and I don't need like 1,000 pairs of black leggings. And at this point, that is what I have. So those I don't need. I do have this pair of Toms that I have worn the heck out of. I mean, these honestly, I mean, they still have a little life left. If somebody like really needed a pair of shoes, this would do, but they're just not, you know, they're faded. I've worn the heck out of them, and it's time for them to go. Time for them to go. I do have here a dress. Wore this a couple times. I don't love the sleeves. I did one time, and I don't love the sleeves anymore. I'm not, I don't know. I feel like they look weird. So that is one that is going in the donation. Pair of shorts, that is too small for me now. That's another thing. Size-wise, I've gotten a little bit bigger than I used to be, and these don't fit. So these, too small, just don't fit. So these I have worn too many times. Time for them to go. I've worn them too many times. This shirt I used to really love, and the last time I tried on, the armholes were too small. So I used to really like that one, but this is a pair of my husband's pants that are too tight. They are just super tight on him. So that's going in there. This bag is actually pretty full. I might be able to squeeze in some more stuff. I do have some more books here. I have The Namesake by Jhumpa Lahiri. This was okay. I actually didn't mind this book. It was actually pretty good, but it's just not something I want to keep in my collection. So that is going away. A Girl Like That. Read this book as well. It was okay. I like the cover of it. It's beautiful, but I didn't love it. I didn't love it, and I don't want to hang on to it. So that one is going away. Got Alone Out There. I thought I would love this book. I thought that this was going to be like one of the best books I've read, because the thought of being alone in space, lost out there, really just is very scary to me. And I thought this is going to be like a super good book, and then yeah, no. Didn't love it. Didn't love it at all. I didn't even get halfway through it. When the Past Haunts You. This is another mystery. I just don't love mysteries. Got Capital Murder. I tried reading it. Killer Instinct. Tried reading it. Carved in Bone. This was horrible. This is one of the worst books. I think it was thrifted by maybe my dad. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it. It was very weird. Just a weird mystery book. Didn't like it. So those are all a bunch of books. I do have another bag of clothes here, which I'll just go ahead and dump them out into that other bag. But we got some old sweatpants. These are like a pair of old Nike sweatpants. They actually like, they're okay, but yeah, I'm over them. They're old. Have a striped shirt. None of these things are things that like I've even worn in the last few years. I used to love this shirt. It's like a 3/4 length sleeve over it. I don't know what this is. Some kind of hoodie. I think someone handed this down to me, like a family member, and I don't want to wear this. It's a very weird, it's like mesh on top, and then, yeah, no. Nope. Not my style. This is another pair of leggings. This pair of leggings, they used to look like the Spanx leggings, and they got messed up because I accidentally put them in the washing machine, and they got messed up. So those are now, they don't even look right. Pair of extremely worn out jeans. I have worn those to death. And then I have my shirt with the cactuses on it, but I just don't love this shirt anymore. I don't really love this color. I didn't gravitate towards it. Yeah, so I think that's all that's going to fit in that bag. And then the last thing I got is this pair of shoes. I tried to sell these on Poshmark as well, and someone eventually, I think, offered something for them, but I just, I ended up not selling them, and I'm just going to donate them. They've been collecting dust for far too long. They're actually really cute. They're Calvin Klein. I bought these to wear to a wedding, and they ended up getting ruined because the day of the wedding, it was literally pouring rain, pouring like a monsoon, and they got completely soaking wet. I had to dry them in the bathroom that day, and they shrunk after that. So they don't even fit me anymore. They're too tight. So I'm just going to donate those. And that is everything. That is all my donations for now. That is all that I have. And hopefully I won't have too many things to get rid of, but you know, when you need to sometimes get rid of things, and certain situations call for getting rid of things. And so yeah, I'm gonna take these things out to the donation bin and donate them. So if you guys want to come with me, I guess we can take them out there together. Hey kitty. This cat is always out here. I don't know whose cat it is. All right, let's make our way. So the donation bin is down there. And let's go and throw the stuff in there. I got everything in an IKEA bag. And it is really humid out already. Whew. All right, we're getting closer. Almost there. It's definitely gonna be another hot one today. All right, here we go. So this is the donation box. And let's put this down. There we go. All right, let's throw this stuff in here. So just throw it in there. I can't really lift this up while I do it, but just hang. Can I do this one-handed? Oh shit. Nope. Okay, here we go. There goes that. And last one. These books. There they go. That's everything. Goodbye. All right. So everything is in the donation box. Feels good to get rid of that stuff that I wasn't using. But at the same time, I just, you know, need to be more mindful about things I get. Not to get things that I know I'm only going to get like a couple uses out of. Because that's what a lot of those things were like thrifted items that I thrifted. And I just got like maybe a couple uses out of, and then it was time for them to go. You know, they got kind of worn out. So thrifting is good, but don't thrift things that you're not going to enjoy for a long time, because then it's just kind of wasteful again. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I look like a mess, but it is like 8 in the morning. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of videos. See you in the next one.